I might jump in. Person didn't get up yet. Mostly because I can laugh, since the game was updated to fix a bunch of problems. Which amuses me, because people were bitching that the game was dead and that Nintendo didn't care. And then Nintendo literally makes it so that the game is a little bit more open with a mix, even though everyone is kind of on, oh, that's just a band-aid solution. Nintendo still doesn't care. You still need to play their way. Even though you would all be bitching if they didn't make changes.
Yes.
Should be a knockout tour next. Making sure. That's done. That's done. Because we were going in order, so if that...
Because we did that last, it would be the knockout.
Because I was going back and forth. So that's done. Yeah, it's not done. Because we're going back and forth. The other thing... oh, goddammit. This update supposedly made the game easier, but...
Computers and all at difficulty, like, computers across everything except battle mode for some reason are apparently easier.
I hate Knockout Tour, and I lost to Drifting. And I will show probably an extended thing in the failure bracket. I will show that I lost to Drifting. As soon as I drifted, I lost, like, immediately. Damn it. I do an entire fucking knockout tour with not a single issue. I drift once. Fucking once, basically. Because they're like, oh, we should totally test. See what happens. Immediately lose! That can't be a coincidence. Like, that can't be a coincidence. Fucking useless fucking red chairs. Going to lose a million times. Go ahead and do that. So I can steal someone's item. Go ahead and do it. Okay, I can deal with equalizing. Okay. See what happens. I'm basically not really gonna drift, and we'll see just how it goes, because that round I basically got fucked over and lost as soon as I drift. Of course.
But they passed you as soon as the blue show happened, so they immediately get fucked back. So we didn't really lose anything there. In fact, because that hit at the people in first and second, that on some level was actually beneficial.
Yes, and I just need to focus, just maintain, because this thing and Bowser are just going to naturally...
You're gonna need more coins.
I'm trying to get coins and stuff. I'm trying to not drift. Just throw that backwards. Don't care. The good thing is we will get plenty of coins because this is basically a single shot race, pretty much. And I'm going to not drift. I'm just going to focus. Try not to jinx myself or anything stupid. Basically, I don't know what the overall aggression of the NPCs was changed to, but the thing is, they do feel easier. It's just Knockout Tour, like... Because even when I get hit by... Oh, God. Because even when I get hit by crap... Basically... Oh, God, I can't talk.
You've gotten hit and are able to recover.
And I've held! It's just Knockout Tour! Hold on. Good, okay. I've got hit, and I've held pretty good positioning. Knockout Tour just has that dumb rule where you need to triple star by getting perfect, by basically front running the entire Knockout Tour. So that's half of my problem.
Yeah.
And even then, on the hard, and I'm doing air quotes, mode, we would have very little overall...
Yes, because, like, another funny thing, look, you're actually able, like, you're getting a decent lead again.
Because this just keeps happening. I'm going to not drift.
What happened?
Damn it. Though I do like the lightning, because that's gonna fuck...
Yes, that's going to fuck a lot of people up. Potentially.
They do seem to be less asshole-less as it is. Trying to not jinx or do anything too stupid.
Well, the thing is, if this works like other Mario Karts do, which I think they've continued this rule, because I believe 8's the one that introduced this after a blue shell is fired. I believe
It's like 30 seconds
or a minute, because Knockout Tour is longer.
I'm pretty sure they didn't adjust Knockout Tour, and that's...
I could see it being a minute in Knockout Tour if they were going to adjust it.
I'm pretty sure they didn't. Oh, great. There's a combination of fucking items. Just jump. Double. Give me at least one ass protect. I don't like this. I got a pretty good lead, but I don't like this. Because one or two things go wrong and I lose to item RNG.
Oh, game. Another one. If there's anything that I think should be fucking adjusted, it should be that shit.
Yes. Because that's going to cost me.
Which is funny, because I swear they adjusted that in the, like, middle of 8's life cycle.
Good.
Yeah, at least we have something now.
I just need, like, the minimum of one. I can deal with that. Of course. Huh? No, one of the updates, they said item blocks are more frequent.
They were very infrequent before this point.
Damn it.
I will acknowledge that.
Oh, damn it! RNG. If I lose, it's because of just literally having no protection. Only fucking points. Boost. Eat. Preferred. That works.
Finally, something.
I can deal with one. That's all I need.
In a lot of ways, that's all.
That's all I need! Okay. It's that one curve.
Yes.
I'll risk it. Because I can ask for probably an item before anything stupid happens.
Okay, yeah, good. We're good now.
I know, I went!
Unless someone takes one of the rails.
I went! Whew. It only took 30 minutes! This actually went better than anything! And it was only 30 minutes because I got shortchanged.
Aye.
My rule, we're only doing one. That did feel easier!
Yeah, like, I swear there were barely any triple shells in that. I don't think you got hit by triple shells at all.
There were a couple of triple shells when I was in the middle of the pack, and a lot of those resets were getting in first to maintain it. When I maintained a lead, I only lost it the one time after drifting.
I will definitely, on my own, have to do more experimenting of...
The AI does seem to be easier, though.
No.
My rule, we're only doing the one.
Huh. I'll have to try to play normally on my own and see what the fuck happens.
No, like, hold on. To sum up a couple of things, even when I was getting my ass kicked, I wasn't as far behind. But Knockout Tour doesn't matter, because if it was just the final part of Knockout Tour, I wouldn't care as much. But that did feel easier. Now, if I'm listening to myself, as a reminder in case I forget about it, because we didn't end up winning, I tried to do the time reversal and I got hit by a blue shell, so you need to throw the slightly mistimed blue shell into the bonus blue shell count in the bonus footage for the loser bracket, but if you forgot about that, redo the editing, find that footage, and show that shit depending on how all the editing is done. Because even after doing an outro, realistically, I'm probably putting that loser footage at the end of a video. Like, I'll do my outro, cut to the loser stuff, and then that just ends off parts. Which I might do, or I might flip it, show the loser stuff, and cut back, but with all of that said, that was Ice Rally, wasn't it? Alright. Yep, okay, I'll just end here. Do my outro, chill a little bit. If you enjoyed the video, subscriptions to the channel help. So, feel free to subscribe, that's always welcome. We have a Patreon if you want to support the channel financially. I would love to get like $1,000 to get a couple of hard drives and some USB backup things for said hard drive, because I want to readjust my storage a little bit. Son of a... Damn it. Alright. Doing an outro. And I was sitting on this screen, and you probably saw it if I leave the footage in. One of those days where the Switch 2 decides to cut out, that doesn't affect the capture. This has happened before. So back to trying to explain what I was doing, and then I was gonna end the part. So, basically, financial assistance would let me get some stuff for the YouTube channel because I wanted a couple of hard drives and some battery backups. Besides the Patreon link, there's other links in the video description. And those different links are for a few different things. And obviously, each of those sites have their own TOS and general use cases, so your mileage may vary depending on what site you basically go to. It's just a way to keep up with me in multiple different ways. I have a bunch of different settings and warnings and stuff, but anyway, this went well enough. The game does seem to be easier, and that one knockout tour loss wasn't the worst thing. And to quickly explain Patreon basics, lowest tier is $1, and you get videos early. The other tiers are self-explanatory enough, but I need extra support before I actually start using those for what I want to use those for. But with all of that said, this has been the 150cc Ice Rally video. That went well enough, all things considered. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. it's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, I thought this topic would be quick and interesting. What is your general opinion on the update that basically said it adjusted the difficulty? Because, in my opinion, the game did feel easier. 150cc will always cheat, but it did feel like the game was less of an asshole. Like, they did scale the difficulty down a good bit, because even 100 was surprisingly challenging. Like, me and Carson both thought 100 was surprisingly rough, because 100, we both noticed that the game was actually pretty consistent at taking surprisingly good lines and actually taking surprisingly good shortcuts. And 100, in my mind, should always be normal mode, yet 100 felt pretty damn hard. So 150 felt especially evil. So, in my opinion, the game did feel a little bit easier, but 150cc still cheats like a motherfucker. So, I don't think it's like brain dead easy, but it does feel like the game is less of an asshole, because even when I was getting my ass kicked, the game was not gaining nearly as much of a lead as it did before the patch. And I did lose quite a few times, but I will also be that person when doing a knockout tour. Getting past the first gate is generally the hardest challenge, because you basically have a very small area to actually gain a lead in. Most knockout tours, the first section is small. Once I got past the first gate, the knockout tour was easier. I only had that one kind of shit loss where as soon as I drift, I immediately get my ass kicked, and it feels like I lost because I decided to drift. You can call that a happenstance or anything you want to basically say that was a coincidence or whatever, but it is funny. It's why I left the longer clips in. I start drifting and I immediately get hit by nonsense, or I get passed, or all hell breaks loose as soon as I start drifting. If I didn't drift, I really do think I would have won, but that's basically off topic. My main point is basically this: the game did feel easier, because even when I was losing, it didn't seem like the game was nearly as aggressive or gained nearly as bad of a lead. If the ranking system wasn't so fucking stupid, I likely could have recovered a lot of those failed attempts, but you need to pass every gate in first, so the first gate becomes this damn near impossible challenge where you have to overcome a fuck ton of RNG in order to basically win. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.